My name's Mike, and I own Rockstar's Barbers and Coffee in Birmingham.
My name's David Clemens, and I own David James Barbering in Duffield in Derbyshire.
Well, a trade test is obviously when you go into a shop and you've got to do a live demo there in front of people.
It's more of an insight on basically showing off your skills to a new employee or employer. To show off what you can do and to be able to sort of prove to somebody that you're good enough to get a job. After doing your course at LSB, I wouldn't hesitate to move on and do a trade test at either in a barber shop or even if it's a unisex salon where you can sort of concentrate on doing male hair. You've got the confidence straight away and everything's fresh in your mind.
But whenever you're comfortable, it's whenever you should only ever do anything. If you don't think you're comfortable, then take time out in your day, do friends, do family, and then go for it. Don't go on it just because you think that you should, because you've got your diploma, you've got this. Do it when you're most comfortable.
I would personally walk in. You're showing your face. You can. A good thing about it as well, obviously, you can put over an email or a letter. You can't put across on how you are. So walking into wherever you want to pursue to work, it's more of a positive thing, and it shows obviously your confidence as well.
For me, because obviously employing people, for me it's been different aspects because I've had people work for me from different countries, from different cities. They can't just walk in the shop. I've had a lot of people that obviously they walk in the shop, they give you a CV, or if they've come out of college or people have put them forward. But this day and age with social media and stuff, you seem to, you can kind of interview someone before you've even met them. And you can pick up a good vibe off somebody. Like I'd speak to somebody, the guy that works for me now is absolutely awesome. And I just spoke to him for a small while online, and you get the impression of how they are before you've even met them. So when you meet them, if they're shit, they can become better. So it's not all about just all throwing it out there and doing it in front of you, because we've all got to learn. And if you have to learn on the shop floor, but the person's got a good attitude and a good drive force, then that's how it should be. Well, obviously, if you're doing a trade test and then you're coming to show your skills, you should have obviously all the right equipment and just come with the right attitude.
You're doing a day of work, so you want all the equipment that you would ever need to perform any haircut. You want to show that you're fully prepared and that you're not asking others maybe for tools that you haven't got, because you should. If you're a barber or a hairdresser, you should have those tools with you. I would say 2 models just to show a variation of different styles that you can achieve. Possibly do a longer hairstyle and a short hairstyle as well to show you that you're not afraid of just doing scissor work, but also then obviously the shorter style to be able to incorporate the clipper work as well.
Bring as many as you want.
I think the education in product side would show more if you brought your own products in. It shows what sort of images you like to create, and also your background knowledge in product as well.
Come as yourself. You're going to be yourself in the shop, so don't go by wasting your money on a 3-piece suit.
Where you would normally wear, I would. It shows who you are. Try not to sort of think, I need to go out there and buy something just to look cool or to look smart. As a barbershop, it's a very relaxed environment where you want obviously yourself and your clients to feel relaxed and that you work part of a team and you're like a family.
I think just going in there with confidence, being yourself, because if you go in there, I've had people that come in and are young and enthusiastic, but then too in your face, and then they'll piss you off and you'll be like, you're too much. because it could be nerves, could be being excited, you don't know. But just going in there as calm as you can be and be you.
Passionate. You've got passion comes across massively in your work. You know, never think you've learnt enough. There's always, even after LSB, you know, there's always other courses to do. And I always say, you know, never stop learning. You know, even myself, I like to go on maybe 1 or 2 training courses a year. It gives me fresh ideas to be creative, and also obviously keep my skills up to scratch. And there's always new fashions coming out as well. So.
What you'd be asked, or what I ask myself, is where you see yourself. Where you see yourself in 3-5 years, because you have so many people these days, and they're flipping from shop to shop to shop to shop. What's your 3-year plan? Is it a 3-month plan? What do you want out of the business that you're obviously coming for a job for?
What would they do to improve it? I suppose is always a question. It shows that, you know, because on the day they may feel like they need to be safe and show you the basic skills, whereas there's always room to advance even a basic haircut. Have a plan and be prepared on what you're going to be doing when you're at the trade test. I definitely agree with, you know, you've got to be going in there and knowing what you're doing straight away. You know, obviously, you know, you want your model to be prepped already to, you know, so you can sit down and start your trade test straight away. So you know, you don't want to be doing a consultation there because you should have already prepped it, you know, in the first place.
Wear a pair of sunglasses and don't look at the camera.
So the one thing you don't want to do at your trade test, you know, you don't want to be overconfident, but, you know, be cocky, just relax and just show what you can do.
I don't know, just go in there with the right attitude. I think you can, like I tapped on before, is going in there overconfident. I think being yourself in this game is the biggest and the best thing you can do.